All right, we have Dave Cole, business analyst with SoftRock since April 26, 2011. So you've been here quite a while.
Yeah.
Longer than anyone we've spoken with.
Oh, well, congratulations.
So what did you start at as when
Oh man, like before I came here,
when you started at SoftRock? What was your first position here at SoftRock?
well, I was a copywriter over in the media department.
How long were you a copywriter?
Year or two, somewhere in the middle.
And did you go from copywriter to business analyst?
Nah,
What was your position after copywriter?
I was a recruitment advertising manager.
Have you been an employment specialist before?
Nope,
How about a job specialist?
nope,
Cell maker specialist?
nope,
I take it you haven't been an education advisor either.
no.
But you know what each one of those roles consist of.
Sure.
Can you tell me what the role of a cell maker specialist does here at SoftRock?
I could.
Would you mind elaborating on,
I could definitely tell you what they do.
will you tell me what they do?
I guess I'm obligated, right? Yes, I will.
Somewhat.
I will.
And what exactly is it that they do?
Which one? Sailmaker?
Yes.
Oh man, they talk to people and yeah, they interact with others.
They interact with others over the phone.
Kind of. Yes. In a way. Yes. Technically, yes. Get it technically.
Do they did they ever actually use their own voice when speaking?
I'm sure whenever they speak, they use their own voice.
When speaking to someone that's calling in to SoftRock?
Oh. No.
Can you elaborate as to why they would not use their own voice?
I would say technically not allowed because of the limitations of the software. It's a separate entity. Would you like me to go into further detail?
I was thinking what my next question would be, but that would be great, yes.
Okay. The software was built by someone and they know how to program stuff. So when they were programming this software, what they did was put a couple special things in there to make sure that the software, mind you, was specifically built in order to help the sailmakers perform their duties. Software.
So they don't make mistakes.
They don't.
So they don't make mistakes is why they use that software, I guess.
Amongst other things. Cool. I could help, I guess. One of the many benefits, let's say. Would you like me to go into detail?
Yes, please.
Benefits are things that are good. So, when something has many benefits, that means there's a lot of really good things going on.
So someone calling in to speak with a cell maker specialist, are they already employed and looking to like further their employment, I guess maybe advance in their career?
I can definitively say I do not know what every person that calls in is like. Would you like me to go into detail?
Yes.
there's a bunch of people that call in, and I've never met all of them. So, in order to know if they have a job, I'd have to talk to them personally and be like, hello, do you have a job? But I don't do that, so I don't know.
What do you do as a business analyst?
I analyze
Are you the only
numbers.
Are you the only business analyst at SoftRock?
No. Would you like me to go into detail?
Yes. How many of you?
There's more than me.
How many of you are there?
I think officially 2 of us. Yes. Would you like me to go into detail?
Sure.
When you have more than one more than one, you get 2.
There you go. So if someone's calling in and speaks with an employment specialist, would they also speak with a sailmaker specialist on the same day?
Highly doubtful. But anything's possible. Would you like me to go into detail?
Mm-hmm. Yes, please.
Let's say you talk to somebody, and then you call in here, and you talk to one of the employment specialists. And then, let's say you go out to go get a bite to eat, and you just so happen to live in Orlando. And you're like, I'm gonna hit up that McDonald's right there on Hiawassee. You know what I'm talking about, the one by the Winn-Dixie?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, it's right there. But they could talk to him on the phone, and then they could be like, hey, we're both getting cheeseburgers. And then they talk again to somebody else that is a sailmaker. See? So they could, on the phone, talk to an employment specialist, and then when they go to the Mickey D's to get their sweet, sweet Whopper with the Monopoly pieces, talk to a sailmaker who's on lunch break. They might be friends. Would you like me to go into detail?
Mm-hmm. Yes, please.
When you like somebody and you're like, hey, that's a pretty cool person, you could be, hey, we want to be friends with them. And so they start hanging out. Maybe they watch football or something. They can go out and party, or just take it easy and be like, you know what, I feel like having a picnic. Is that weird? I just met.
How about an education advisor? Do you know? Can you elaborate on what they do here?
Yeah, I could.
Would you mind elaborating on what they do here,
I guess. What would you like to know?
please? Does someone that calls in to an employment specialist also speak to an education advisor?
Depends. They could.
So the same person could speak to actually all 4 specialists. Is that
It would have to be that McDonald's scenario. Would you
Got
like me to go over that again?
yes?
So, let's say you talk to one person on the phone, but you live in Orlando and you want to go to McDonald's. You already had your Whopper, but this time we're going to dinner, and you wanted the chicken nuggets, but you don't want the $1.49 chicken nuggets at Burger King. You're like, you know what? McDonald's chicken nuggets are still the best, so I'm going to pay a little bit extra, get a 10-piece, maybe a 20-piece if you're really super hungry or you feel like sharing. So, let's say a bunch of people from over here want to go to McDonald's as well, because they're like, you know what, chicken nuggets sound good to me too. So all 4 of them, you have one of each, like an employment specialist, sailmaker, job specialist, and advisor, and they all sit down and they're at the McDonald's. And then the dude that called in is like, get my chicken nuggets. And they sit down and they're like, hey, you want to be friends, table? There's not anywhere else to sit, so I want to talk to you guys. So then, yeah, they could talk to all 4 at the same time in one day.
Gotcha. All right. We do? I do?
Yeah.
I could do this all day.
How's our time?
How much time do we have?
Is it a 10 minute? We have 1 minute. I think you've answered all of my questions. Is there anything else that you would like to tell us about?
Have you guys been to that McDonald's on Hiawassee? Oh man, I'm hungry now.
Yeah?
You want to go to McDonald's with me?
Sure.
Let's do it. Should we walk? Wait, there's free food. Free food downstairs. Never mind. We'll get that.